sopping wet and they're so cold. And the girl keeps crying to her father, oh, Daddy, I almost died. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Oh, thank God we got out. Come on. And the two of them get out and told Moshe, leads them to his house. Thank you, girls. Told Moshe, leads them to his house. And they come in. And to his utter surprise, it's none other than the pirates, like the king and his daughter, the princess. And he puts a fire, and his wife runs, and she brings dry clothing for them, and makes tea, and says, oh, thank God you were saved. Thank God, we're so happy. And the king said told Moshe, he says, wow, you saved my life. Thank God that my wagon driver found your house. And the wagon driver says, yeah, so grateful that you left your light on. Thank you so much. Oh, if your light wasn't on, I never would have even realized in the pitch darkness that there was a house here. And he says, actually, I didn't leave the light on. I never leave my light on at night. And then he remembers, oh, upstairs on the second floor in the attic, Yankel is there saying to him, he's the one who left the light on. It's because of him that you were able to find my house in the darkness. It was shining into the darkness. And the pirates told him, please, what can I do to help you? And he says to him, like, how can I repay you? And Tor Moshe says, I don't need anything, king. Pirates, thank you so much. He was not exactly a king, like a landlord. He says, I don't need anything, but my good friend is up in the attic. It's because of him that you found my house. He's been praying, he left the light on. Can I call him? He says, yes, of course. And Yankel comes and he says, pirates, it's me, young Yankel. He goes, oh yeah, Yankel, I remember you. Please, you're throwing me out of my inn. I really need my inn. Why are you throwing me out? Please allow me to stay in my inn. And the pirate says, of course, I'll let you stay after saving my life. Actually, I quite like you. I didn't want to throw you out at all. It's just that my manager, Short Moshe, his nephew was getting married. And he kept nagging me and telling me, I need that in for my nephew. I'm a good manager. And Yankel doesn't even pay you so much. So give me the inn so I can give it to my nephew to live in. It was actually very wrong, children. It was very sad that there were such people. So the king said, so in order to please Short Moshe, I was throwing you out. And that's all. But now, because you saved my life, don't worry, I'll give you back the inn and you can live in it rent-free for the next 3 years. And true enough, children, Yankel stays and he realizes the truth, that had he gone and kept nagging Short Moshe to help him, he never would have helped him. He was the reason for the problem in the first place. And the fact that the Tzedek, the Rebbe, didn't make a mistake at all, was able to see clearly what was the right thing. Because again, when a tzaddik says something, they're not seeing things from a physical world vantage point. They're seeing it from a heavenly vantage point. Children, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, his message to the whole world was that Mashiach is coming in our times, our generation. We are the last generation of Galut and the first generation of Geula. And sometimes we look at the world and we say, what? How can it be? There's October 7th, so many wars, such a great era. How in the world are we getting Mashiach? How in the world are we getting the Bet HaMikdash? But when a tzaddik tells us something, girls, then we know it's true, and may it happen speedily in our days. May Mashiach come speedily in our days. Amen. Thank you, girls. Okay. How do I turn this? You want to say hi to everyone? Okay, it's okay. Thanks, girls.
We appreciate Mrs. Hyper.
Thanks, girls. Okay, how do I turn this off?
We're going to lunch now, okay? I'm not lunch, sorry, craft with more hot. Okay?
What are we doing for
You're hungry?
Yeah,